Hello students, good morning. Welcome to the Math Origin. Today we are going to discuss the 4B exercise from the chapter 4, the pair of straight lines. Okay, yeah, this is a quite simple exercise and we have only a couple of concepts in this exercise. The first thing is about pair of straight lines with a second degree general equation. We all know we have a general equation. In the first exercise we have learned about the general equation, which is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square. So here also we are having general equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0, where xy are the variables of the given equation. This also represents the pair of straight lines. Okay, and with this we have a delta is equals to a b c plus 2fgh minus af square minus b g square minus c f square is equals to 0, and b square is greater than h square is greater than ab, sorry, h square is greater than ab, g square is greater than ac, and f square is greater than bc. Okay, this is a basic condition, greater than or equals to bc. So these are the basic conditions for the given pair of straight lines in the second degree general equation form. Okay, now here also point of intersection of pair of lines is hf minus bg by ab minus gh minus af by ab minus gh minus ab. This is the equation of the point of intersection of the pair of lines hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus af by ab minus h square. Okay, yeah, these are the very basic introduction of this second exercise, means 4B exercise in pair of straight lines. Let's jump into the exercise problems and we'll resolve each and every problem in detail. First question from the first section. Find the angle between the lines represented by the 2x square plus xy minus xy square plus 7y minus 2. So the equation is in the form of ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. So angle between the two lines cos theta equals to mod a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Okay, plus 4h square. Now if you see, the equation is in the form of a plus b whole square, right? Okay, now if you see, here a is equals to 2 and b is equals to minus 6 by square minus 6, 4h square means 2h whole square. So I will take 2h means here it is 1, 2h is equals to complete 2h we have 1, therefore I will write it as a plus b means 2 minus 6 mod by root of a minus b, 2 minus of minus 6 means 8 square plus 2h is 1 square, therefore that is equals to 2 minus 6, 4 by root of 8 is 64 plus 1 65, therefore this is cos theta. Okay, cos theta, therefore theta is equals to cos inverse 4 by root of 65. Okay, with this we completed the first problem. Second one, prove that the equation represents the pair of straight lines. Pair of straight lines means the angle between them should be 90 degrees. Okay, here also let's take the general equation is in the form of ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. So from this a is equals to 2, b is equals to minus 2. Okay, so in this case we have formula also, cos theta is equals to modulus of a minus b by root of a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. So now if you see a plus b we have a plus b. A plus b is equals to 0. So now if I substitute here a and b values, the numerator value will be 0. Okay. Therefore cos theta is equals to 0, because in denominator whatever the value it will be, we have numerator as 0. That's why denominator, what irrespective of the any value of the denominator, we will get value as 0. Therefore cos theta will be 0 at theta is equals to 90 degrees. Therefore the given pair of lines are perpendicular. Okay, yeah, with this we completed the second problem, and yeah, with this we have been completed the first section. All problems, it means only 2 problems we have. We completed all the two problems. And if you have any queries, yes, you can drop an email at themathorigin@gmail.com. First question from the second section: prove that the equation 3xy plus 7xy plus 2y square plus 5x plus 5y plus 2 equals to 0 represents the pair of straight lines and find the coordinates of point of intersection. Okay, to represent the given straight line, given pair of straight lines, means the given equation, the pair of straight line, means we need to prove the 2 conditions. One is like given equation is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. So the given equation, the given pair of straight lines equation ఈ ఫార్మాట్ లో ఉంది. ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. సో ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ నుంచి we need to find out value equals to abc plus 2fgh abc plus 2fgh minus af square minus bg square minus ch square equals to 0 and h square minus h square minus ab greater than equals to 0, g square greater than or g square minus ac greater than or equals to 0, f square minus bc greater than or equals to 0. So we need to prove all these 4 conditions. Then it shows then it is given the given pair of straight line equation is means the given equation represents a pair of straight lines. Okay, now from this what will do, I'll take out a 2h g all values. Okay, a is equals to 3, 2h equals to 7, 2h is equals to 7, b is equals to 2, and 2g is equals to 5, 2f is equals to 5, 2f is equals to 5, and c is equals to 2. So now let's find out the first equation. Okay, abc, abc 3 into 2 into 2 plus 2h. Okay, 2h, no, let's write 2 into f is 5 by 2 into gh, g is 5 by 2, h is 7 by 2. Okay, minus a is 3 into f square. F square is, the value is this one. Okay, f square is 5 is a 25 by 4. Okay, minus b is 2 b g square. G square means g equals to 5 by 2, so the value is 25 by 4 minus ch square. C value is 2, h square. H value is 7 by 2, 7 square is 49 by, h square is 49 by 4. Okay, which should be equals to 0. Okay, now if you see 4 3 is a 12 plus 2 is cancelled, 5 5 is a 25, 25 into 7 is 175 by 2 2 is a 4 minus 3 into 25 means 75 by 4 minus 2 into 25, 50, minus 49 into 2, 98 by 4 is equals to 0. Okay, from this if we take LCM for this complete value, it is 12 fours are 48 plus 175 minus, I will add these two values together, which is 125 minus 98 whole divided by 4 is equals to 0. Okay, now 0 will be that side. Now if you see, let's add these two values. These two values is 223, these two minus 223, and these two values is 175 and 48, 8, 13, 8 plus 12, 223. This value is also 223 divided by 0. 0 is equals to 0. Okay, we have put one condition. Now next condition, h square minus ab. H square minus ab should be greater than or equals to 0. H square is 49 by 4 minus ab. 3 into 2. 3 to the 6. So 49 minus 24 by 4. So the value is 25 by 4, which is greater than or equals to 0. Proved. Next let's go g square minus ac. G square minus ac greater than or equals to 0. G square is 5 by 2 whole square, means 25 by 4 minus ac. A into c. 3 to the 6 is greater than or equals to 0. So 25 minus 24 by 4, which is greater than or equals to 0, which is 1 by 4, which is greater than or equals to 0. This is also proved. This is also proved. Now the last condition, f square minus bc is greater than or equals to 0. Okay, so now f square, f value is 5 by 2, which is 25 by 4 minus bc, b and c 2 to the 4. Okay, 25 minus 4 to the 16 by 4, which is 9 by 4, which is greater than or equals to 0. Hence this is also proved. So with this we can say that the given equation is represents the pair of the given equation represents the pair of straight lines, and also we need to find the point of intersection. Point of intersection is hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus af by ab minus a square. Okay, hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus af by ab minus h square is the point of intersection for the pair of straight lines equation. Okay, ఈ వాల్యూస్ ఇక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేద్దాం. h అంటే ఎంత 7 by 2 ఇంటూ f అంటే 5 by 2 మైనస్ b అంటే ఎంత 2, g అంటే 5 by 2 హోల్ డివైడ్ బై ab, a ఇంటూ b 3 to the 6 మైనస్ h స్క్వేర్ అంటే 49 by 4 కామ gh, g అంటే ఎంత 5 by 2 ఇంటూ h అంటే ఎంత 7 by 2 మైనస్ a ఎంత 3, f అంటే 5 by 2, 3 into 5 by 2, 3 into 5 by 2 whole divided by ab minus h square, the same value 6 minus 49 by 4. Okay, ఇక్కడ వాల్యూ ఎంత 7 5 35 by 4 minus 5, 2 cancel అయింది కాబట్టి 35 by 4 whole divided by 6 4 24, 24 minus 49, 24 minus 49 is minus 25 by 4 comma, here also 7 5 35 by 4 minus 5 3 15 by 2 whole divided by the same value minus 25 by 4. Okay, now if you see from here, it is 35 minus 20 by 4 whole divided by minus 25 by 4 comma, here also, here it is 35 minus 30 whole divided by 4 whole divided by minus 25 by 4. 4 is cancelled, 4 is cancelled. Okay, now the final value is minus, I will take it on the numerator, minus 35 minus 20 is 15 by 25 comma minus 5 by 25. Therefore, that is equals to minus 3 by 5 comma minus 1 by 5. is the point of intersection for the given straight lines equation. With this we completed the first question. Second question from the second section. Find the value of k if the equation represents a pair of straight lines. Find the point of intersection of the lines and angle between the straight lines for this value of k. Okay, first equation నుంచి మనకు value k find out చేయాలంటే we have a formula ABC plus 2fgh minus af square minus bg square minus ch square equals to 0. ఓకే, ఇందులో నుంచి ఈ వాల్యూస్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ వాల్యూస్ రాసుకుందాం. a ఈక్వల్స్ టు 2, b ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు -6, b ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు -6, c ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 1. ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ తెలుసు కదా, ax స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2hxy ప్లస్ by స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2. ఓకే, ఈక్వేషన్ తెలుసు కదా, ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ax స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2hxy ప్లస్ by స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2gx ప్లస్ 2fy ప్లస్ c ఈక్వల్స్ టు 0. సో అక్కడ నుంచి a ఈక్వల్స్ టు 2, b ఈక్వల్స్ టు -6, c ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 1, 2hxy మీన్స్ 2h ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు k and 2gx. సో 2g ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 3 and 2fy ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 1. ఓకే, ఈ వాల్యూస్ వచ్చాయి. సో లెట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ దీస్ వాల్యూస్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఈక్వేషన్. ఓకే, a b c ప్లస్ 2f, f అంటే ఎంత 1/2 ఇంటూ g 3/2 ఇంటూ h k/2 మైనస్ a ఇంటూ f స్క్వేర్ 1/4 మైనస్ b మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ b ఇంటూ g స్క్వేర్ మీన్స్ b into g square 3 3 is 9/4 minus c anta 1 into h square means k square by 4 is equals to 0. Okay, from this the value is -12 and here 2 is cancelled, 2fgh. Okay, the value is plus 3k by 4 minus 1/2 next plus 2 2s are 2 3s are plus 27/2. Okay, plus 27/2 minus k square by 4 is equals to 0. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఈ వాల్యూ చూస్తే -1 plus 27 whole divided by 2 which is plus 26/2. plus 26/2 అంటే plus 26/2 is 13. 13 minus 12 is 1. సో ఇది మొత్తం వాల్యూ 1 అవుతుంది. సో 1 ప్లస్ 3k by 4 minus k square by 4 equals to 0. From this I will do LCM. 4 plus 3k minus k square is equals to 0. And 4ni ఇటు రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ చేంజ్ చేస్తా, it will be 0 denominator 4ni. So next I will take minus as common, k square minus 3k minus 4 equals to 0. So now from this equation I will write it as k square minus 4k plus k minus 4 is equals to 0. From this factorization for minus 3k I have written as minus 4k plus k which is minus 3k and multiplication will be minus 4k square. So from this if I take k common it is k minus 4 and here 1 if I take common it is k minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore k is equals to -1 or 4. Okay, now we will get k value as 2. Either k is equals to -1 or k is equals to 4. Okay, so now first in case 1 let's take, in case 1 k is equals to -1. k -1 అయినప్పుడు 2h h is equals to -1/2 అవుతుంది h. ఓకే, ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. నౌ వీ గోట్ అ k వాల్యూ. నెక్స్ట్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ద లైన్స్. పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ద లైన్స్ is hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus af by ఏబి మైనస్ హెచ్ స్క్వేర్. ఇది పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఫార్ములా. ఓకే, పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ద పేర్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రెయిట్ లైన్స్ ఈక్వేషన్. ఓకే, హెచ్ ఎంత మనకు ఇక్కడ -12 వచ్చింది. -12 ఇంటూ ఎఫ్ వాల్యూ, మిగతా అన్ని వాల్యూస్ మనకు ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్నాయి. ఎఫ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 1/2 మైనస్ బి ఎంత -6 ఇంటూ జీ ఎంత 3/2 హోల్ డివైడ్ బై ఏ ఇంటూ బి ఈజ్ -12 మైనస్ హెచ్ స్క్వేర్, హెచ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎంత -12, సో ఇట్ విల్ బి 1/4 కామా జీ ఇంటూ హెచ్, జీ ఈజ్ 3/2 ఇంటూ హెచ్ ఎంత -1/2 మైనస్ ఏ ఎంత 2 ఇంటూ ఎఫ్ 1/2 whole divided by same ab minus h square, which is -12 4 the 48 minus 1 by whole divided by 4. Okay, now from this if you see -1/4, the value is -1/4 and minus of minus plus 2 1s are 2 3s are plus 9 whole divided by the same value. The value is -49/4 comma here the value is -3/4 sorry -3/4 -1 -3/4 here 2 will be cancelled -1. Okay, whole divided by -49/4. Okay, therefore the value is, here I will write it, here the value is -1 plus 4 9s are 36/4 whole divided by -49/4 comma -3 -4/4 whole divided by -49/4. Okay, therefore that is equal to point of intersection is 35/4 whole divided by -49/4 comma -7/4 whole divided by -49/4. 4 is cancelled, 4 is cancelled, 7 7s are 7 5s are 7 1s are 7 7s are minus cancelled. Therefore the point of intersection is -5/7 comma 1/7 is the point of intersection for the given k value, for the k equals to -1. Now we got -5/7 and 1/7 is the point of intersection. Also they are asking to find out the angle between the straight lines. So for angle cos theta equals to a plus b modulus whole divided by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఈ వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేద్దాం. వాల్యూస్ ఏంది? a plus b ఎంత? a plus b is -4 whole divided by root of a minus b whole square. a minus b అంటే 2 minus of -6 is 8 8 just 64 plus k value, h value is -1/2 minus h is equals to -1/2, h square is equals to 1/4. We want to get 4h square equals to 4 into 1/4. 4 cancel, the value is 1. Therefore theta is equals to cos inverse 4 by root of 65 is the one first angle with where the k value is -1. Okay, now we need to find if k value equals to 4, case 2 I will write as case 2, k is equals to 4, therefore h is equals to, k is equals to 4 aithe h is equals to 4/2, the h will be 2. Okay, let's keep this as a point. Okay, h value. Now we need to find the point of intersection. Point of intersection hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus af by ab minus h square. ఓకే, సేమ్ ఫార్ములా, ఇదే సేమ్ ఫార్ములా ఇక్కడ అప్లై చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ మనకు ఇంకో సెకండ్ కే వాల్యూ ఉంది కాబట్టి. సో హెచ్ఎఫ్ మైనస్ బీజీ, హెచ్ వాల్యూ ఎంత 2 ఇంటూ ఎఫ్ వాల్యూ ఎంత 1/2 మైనస్ బీజీ వాల్యూ ఇక్కడ ఎంత వచ్చింది ఆల్రెడీ -9. ఓకే, హోల్ డివైడెడ్ బై ఏబీ మైనస్ హెచ్ స్క్వేర్, ఏబీ ఎంత -12 minus h square, h value is AB minus H square minus 4. Okay, minus 2 square is 4. GH minus G into H. G value is 3 by 2. G into 3 by 2 in G into H. H value is 2. Minus AF. Minus AF. AF value already మన దగ్గర ఉంది minus 1 whole divided by AB minus H అంటే minus 16. Okay, 2 is cancelled. Therefore, the point of intersection is 1 plus 9 is 10 by minus 16, comma 2 cancel. 3 minus 1 2 by minus 16. Okay, therefore the value is minus 5 by 8, comma 8 1 by minus 1 by 8 is the point of intersection for the second case. K is equals to 4. Now we got a point of intersection, and for this H value, let's find out the cos theta angle between them. Cos theta is equals to A plus B. The same value A plus B means we will get the same. A plus B is minus 4 modulus whole divided by root of A minus B whole square. A minus B whole square means the same value. 2 minus of minus 6, which is 8 into 64 plus 4 into 4 H square. H value is 2. 2 square is 4. Okay, therefore that is equals to 4 by root of 64 plus 16. 64 plus 16 is 80. Okay, 80 means I can take it as divided by 4, or divided by 16 means 16 5s. So it will be 4 root 5. 4 is cancelled. Therefore theta is equals to cos inverse. Theta is equals to cos inverse 1 by root 5. Therefore with this we got the we find the K value, and we find the point of intersection for each specific H value, and also we find the cos angle between the pair of straight lines with respect to the different H values. Okay, with this we completed the second problem from the second section. Third question from the second section: show that the equation represents the pair of perpendicular lines and find their equations. Okay, to know that the given equation is a pair of perpendicular lines, by looking at this equation we know that this is the equation for pair of straight lines, and to know those are perpendicular, we know cos theta is equals to modulus of A plus B by root of A minus B whole square plus 4H square, which is equals to A means 1 plus B means minus 1. B means minus 1 whole divided by 1 minus of minus plus 1 whole square plus 2hxy is 0. Okay, now it is numerator the value is 0. Therefore theta is equals to 90 degrees. Therefore it represents that the given equations is the given pair of straight line equation are perpendicular to each other. Given pair of perpendicular lines equation, the given pair of straight lines are perpendicular. Okay, now it is done, and find their equations. We need to find the separate equations of the line. So for that, let's take the equation as x plus y plus c1 equals to 0 is the equation 1, and the other equation is x minus y plus c2 is equals to 0. X plus y plus c1 equals to 0, x minus y plus c2 equals to 0. Okay, this represents a pair of perpendicular straight lines. Okay, now let's take the coefficients of x. Coefficients of x are, if we are multiplying these two lines, ఈ టూ లైన్స్ మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే coefficients of x ఏమవుతుంది, x into this complete equation x square minus xy plus xc2. So this will be c2. Next this x into complete equation x square xy plus c1 which is equals to the equations x coefficient is ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy. X coefficient is minus 1. We got equation 1. In the same way కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఆఫ్ వై. కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఆఫ్ వై ఏమవుతుంది, y into this complete equation. So we will get C2. Next minus y into this complete equation. Here we will get minus xy, which is not a y coefficient because it consists of both x and y. And here we have y into y square, and here it will be C1 into minus y. Therefore it will be minus C1 is equals to y coefficient is 3. Okay, equation 2. So from equation 1 and equation 2, if I do addition of the equation 1 and equation 2, it will be 2C2 is equals to 2C2 is equals to 2. C2 is equals to 1. We got C2. Now from this C1 plus C2 is equals to minus 1. C1 is equals to minus 2. C1 is equals to minus 2. We got C1 వచ్చింది, C2 వచ్చింది. The equations are x plus y minus 2 is equals to 0, equation 1, and x minus y plus 2 is equal plus 1 is equals to 0 are the equation of a straight lines which are perpendicular straight lines. Okay, with this we completed the third problem. Next, fourth question. Show that the lines of the pair of straight lines and 5x plus 2y minus 8 are concurrent. So we know concurrent means from the any two lines, let's find out x and y value, then let's substitute that value in the third line, and the LHS should be equal to RHS, which shows that those are concurrent lines. So from this, let's find out the point of concurrency of those two lines. Okay, point of intersection is HF minus BG by AB minus H square, comma GH minus AF by AB minus H square. Okay, from the equation, let's write down the ABC value, all values. A is equals to 1, B is equals to minus 35, C is equals to minus 12, H 2HXY is equals to 2, G 2GX, 2H is equals to 2, 2G is equals to minus 4, 2F is equals to 44. Okay, now we got all values. Let's substitute in the equations. HF, H means 1 into F means 22, minus B means minus 35, I will make it as plus 35, and G means minus 2, G means minus 2 whole divided by, or else let's keep like this only, minus. Okay, whole here AB, A into B minus 35 minus H square, H value is 1 square is 1, comma G into H, G is minus 2 into H is 1 minus A 1 into GH minus AF, F is 22, F equals 44, F is equals to 22 by minus 35, the same value, AB minus A square, AB minus A, so the value is minus 36. Okay, therefore that is equals to 22 minus 70 whole divided by 35 into 70 whole divided by minus 36, comma minus 2 minus 22 whole divided by minus 36, which is equals to 48 minus 48 divided by minus 36, comma minus 24 divided by minus 36, minus cancel, 12 3s are 12 4s are 12 3s are 12 2s are. Okay, therefore the value is 4 by 3 comma 2 by 3 is the point of intersection of this pair of straight lines equation. Now let's substitute this value in the xy values of the third equation. Okay, third equation is 5x plus 2y minus 8 is equals to 0, 5 into x value is 4 by 3 plus 2 into y value is 2 by 3 minus 8, okay, is equals to 0. From this 5 4 is 20 plus 4 minus 8 3 is 24 whole divided by 3, which is equals to 0. 0 is equals to 0. Therefore, the given lines are concurrent. With this, we completed the fourth question from the second section. Fifth question from the second section. Find the distance between the following pair of parallel straight lines. Okay. Yeah. Before going through these questions, please carry textbook in your hand while going through these problems. Okay. Because in most of the scenarios, due to space constraint, I am writing only short forms in the question. Okay. స్పేస్ కన్స్టెంట్ వల్ల నేను క్వశ్చన్లో షార్ట్ ఫామ్స్ రాస్తున్నా. సో అది మీకు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వకుండా ఉండటానికి టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ మీతో పాటు ఉంచండి. ఓకే, లెట్స్ గో టు ద ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఫస్ట్ వన్, గివెన్ ఈక్వేషన్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఫైండ్ ద డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ద pairs of parallel straight lines. Okay, first distance between pairs of parallel lines is 2 root g square minus ac by a into a plus b. Okay, this is the value. So from the first one, let's take out the values. A is equals to 9 and we want g is equals to 2gx, means 2g is 18, g is equals to 9. A we got c. B is equals to minus b is y square 1, sorry, b is equals to 1 and c is equals to 8. So the formula is 2 root of g square. G square is 9 9s are 81 minus a into c. 9 8s are 72 divided by a into a plus b. A plus b is 9 plus 1 10. Therefore that is equals to 2 root 81 minus 72 is 9 by 9 into 10. 2 1 9 is a cancel. Okay, the value is 2 by root 10 for the first one. Now second one, for the second also the same, given pair of straight lines we need to find the distance between the parallel lines. So the formula is 2 root of g square minus ac by a into a plus b, and let's take out the values. A is equals to 1, b is equals to 3, c is equals to minus 4 and we want g. G is equals to 2gx. 2g is equals to minus 3, g is equals to minus 3 by 2. Okay, now let's substitute in the formula. Substitute them. First one, g square is 9 by 4 minus ac, a into c minus 4 which is plus 4 whole divided by a into a plus b is 4. Okay, which is equals to 2 root of 9 plus 16, 9 LCM, if we take 9 plus 4 for 16 which is 25 whole divided by 4 and whole divided by 4. So therefore which is equals to 2 root of 25 by 16. Therefore that is equals to 2 into 5 by 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are, which is equals to 5 by 2 units distance between the pair of these straight lines, and these are parallel straight lines. With this we completed the fifth problem from the second section. Now sixth question, show that the two pairs of lines, okay, two pairs of lines forms a square. Okay, square in the sense it should be in this format. Let's take this as O, A, B, C. Okay, now this is a pair of straight lines. Let's take the first one, 3x square plus 8xy minus 3y square is equals to 0 is a pair of straight lines. So from this, if I take a factorization, 3x square, let's take this as a OA, OB, or the two pair of lines. Okay, x square plus plus 9xy minus xy minus 3y square is equals to 0. Here I have taken the factorization. Factorization means making this 8xy value, split it into the value which their product should be equal to the product of their extremes. So product of the extremes is 3x square minus 3y square, which will be minus 9x square y square. So product of these two also minus 9x square y square, and sum of these two is 8xy plus 8xy, which is satisfying. So from this I will take the equation x into x plus 3y minus y, if I take common here it will be x plus 3y is equals to 0. Now 3x minus y is equals to 0 and x plus 3y, 3x minus y equals to 0 and x plus 3y equals to 0. Now these are the equations for OA and AB. This is the equation for OA and this is the equation for OB. Okay, OA equation is 3x minus y and the OB equation is x plus 3y. Okay, now we need to find the AC equation and the BC equation. If you see, this equation is parallel to the other equation and this equation is parallel to the other equation. So OB equation is parallel to AC equation. So now let's take the equation of BC is equation of BC will be, which will be parallel to OA. So that is 3x minus y plus C1 is equals to 0. Okay, and equation of AC is x plus 3y plus C2 is equals to 0. Okay, so now we got a I can say we got a separate equations like line 3 and line 4, and the product of these two lines will be this one. The product of the line 3 and line 4 will be equal to the second pair of straight line equation. So from this let's take a coefficient of x. Coefficient of x will be, coefficient of x means this 3x into this complete equation, only we will get 3c2. Next this complete x, this second equation into this one, then it will be only plus c1 is equals to, which will be equal to the coefficient of x of this pair of straight line equation, which will be 2. Okay, next coefficient of y. Coefficient of y will be, if you take y into this complete equation, here I will get minus c2. Next this equation into the first equation. So ఇక్కడ నుంచి 3c1 will be the coefficient of y, which is equals to minus 4. Okay, now this equation into 3, so that we will, or else this equation into second equation into 3, therefore c2 value can be cancelled. So from this the c2 value, first equation is 3c2 plus c1 is equals to 2, and the second equation minus 3c2 plus 9c1 is equals to minus 12. Adding 3c2 cancel, here it will be 10c1 is equals to minus 10, c1 is equals to minus 1. Okay, c1 వచ్చింది, c1 ని ఏదైనా ఒక ఈక్వేషన్ లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయి. 3c2 ఈక్వేషన్ లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయి. 3c2 minus c1 is equals to 2. c2 is equals to 3 by 3. c2 is equals to 1. So let's substitute these two values in the given equations. BC equation is 3x minus y minus 1 equals to 0, and AC equation is x plus 3y plus 1 equals to 0, represents the equations of the lines BC and AC. Hence we have been proved that if you see here, this line 3x minus y minus 1 is equal to the 3x minus y equals to 0, which is x and y coefficients are equal, but the distance is differ, c value is differ. So in the same case, from these two equations we can find the we can find the parallel distance of the equation. Now, okay, from this case, from origin to this line should be equal to origin to BC line. Okay, so from origin to the AC line will be, it's a parallel distance. So the equation will be from origin to AC line. AC line equation is this one. This one means equation of AC line. So for this equation, if you do the distance from origin is ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. Okay, modulus, because this is a distance, that's why we should keep modulus. Therefore that is equals to origin, so this will be 0, and the value constant c value is 1 root of a square plus b square, 1 plus 3 square means root to 10. Therefore that is equals to 1 by root to 10 is the origin to AC line distance, root to 10. And in the same case, I want to find the distance from origin to BC line. Now we got distance from 0 to OA is 1 by root to 10 units. Okay, in the same case, let's find out distance from origin to BC line. 0 origin nunchi BC line ki distance kanukovali. So BC line equation enti, BC line, we have a BC line. BC line is 3x minus y minus 1. 3x minus y minus 1 equals to 0. So distance from origin is ax1 plus by1 means 0 plus 0 minus 1 modulus whole divided by root of 3 3 is 9 plus 1, which is equals to 1 by root to 10. So if you see here, this is BC. Therefore this distance is equal to this distance. So this distance is equal to this distance. Similarly, this will be equal to this and this will be equal to this. Hence we have been proved that the given pair of straight lines equations are forms a square. With this we completed the 6th question, and by this we completed all problem from the second section. And if you have any queries, you can drop an email at themathorigin@gmail.com. First question from the third section. Find the product of the lengths of the perpendiculars drawn from a point upon the lines of a given pair of straight lines. Okay, what we need to do, I will take this equation only the first half. Equation nunchi manam pair of straight lines equation tiyali. Now this complete equation is a pair of straight lines. So from this we need to derive the straight line 1 and line 2. So from this the equation is, I will take, this is quite important, please look into it here, equal, and from this if you take a factorization, here it is 12x square plus, for 25xy I will make it as 16xy plus 9xy plus 12y square. Okay, now if you see here, this is 12, from this I will take 4x common, 4x if I take common, the remaining is 3x plus 4y, and here also I will take 3y as common, then the other value is 3x plus 4y. Okay, now from this 2 it is 4x plus 3y, and from this 2 it is 3x plus 4y. Okay, from this equation it is 4x plus 3y plus c1 equals to 0, one equation, and the other equation is 3x plus 4y plus c2 is equals to 0. Okay, now what I will do, I will compare the coefficients of x. Coefficients of x will be x into this complete equation, so it will be 4x into 3x plus 4y plus c2, so it will be 4c2 plus and 3x into c1, it will be 3c1 is equals to, coefficient of x is 10. This is equation 1. And in the same way, coefficient of y, coefficient of y is 3y into this complete equation, c2 into 3, 3c2 plus 4c1 plus 4c1 is equals to, coefficient of y is 11. Now this is second equation. To cancel any one value, what I will do, I will make this equation into 3 and this equation into 4, so that the c2 value will be equal. So So first equation is 12c2 plus 3 3 is 9c1 is equals to 30, and second equation is 4 3 is 12c2 plus 4 4 is 16c1 is equals to 11 4 is 44, minus 12c2 cancel, and from this it is minus 7c1 is equals to minus 14, minus cancel, 7 2s, therefore c1 is equals to 2. We got c1. I will substitute in the equation 1. Equation 1 is 4c2 plus 3c1 is 2 is equals to 10. 4c2 is equals to 3 to 6. 10 minus 6 is 4. c2 is equals to 1. Okay, c1 equals to 2, c2 is equals to 1. I will substitute in the equations. 4x plus 3y plus c1. c1 is 2 plus 2 is equals to 0. And the other equation is 3x plus 4y plus c2, 3x plus 4y plus 1, 3x plus 4y plus 1 equals to 0. This is line 1 and this is line 2. Now we got a separate straight line equations of this given pair of straight lines equation, and as I mentioned, this line is these lines are passing through point 2 comma 1, point P 2 comma 1. So we need to find the perpendicular distance from this point onto the line. So we have a distance equals to ax1 plus by1 plus c modulus by root of a square plus b square. L1 line 1 distance from P is L1 distance is equals to ax1. X1 is the x1, this is x1 and y1, and the above value is ax plus by plus c. So 4 into 2 8 plus 3 1 into 3 plus 2 modulus divided by root of a square plus b square, 16 plus 9, okay, which is equals to 8 9 10 11 13 by 5 units, 13 by 5 units L1 distance. And for L2 the same, the point is 1, therefore the distance equals to modulus ax1. So 2 into 3 6 plus 1 into 4 4 plus 1 whole divided by root of 3 3 is 9 plus 16, therefore that equals to 11 by 5 units. And they asked for the product of the lengths of the perpendicular, so we need to find the L1 into L2, which is equals to 13 by 5 into 11 by 5, which is equals to 13 into 11 is 13, which is 143 by 25 square units is the product of the distance of the perpendicular from these two lines. With this we completed the first question from the third section. Second question from the third section: show that the straight lines forms a parallelogram and find its length of its sides. Okay, parallelogram, we all know the diagram looks like this: A, B, C, D. Okay, they are asking, let's find out this will be equal to this and this will be equal to this length of the distance. Okay, so find the length of AB and AD. Let's find out. So from the first equation we have equation y square minus 4y plus 3 is equals to 0. From this I will write it as, let's factorize it, minus 3y minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. If you see here minus 4y, I made it as minus 3y minus 5, which is minus 4y sum, and the product will be plus 3y square, which is a product of the extremes. So from this y minus 3 I will take common, and from this minus 1 I will take common, y minus 3 equals to 0, y minus 1 equals to 0 and y minus 3 equals to 0. These are the line 1 and line, I can say line 3. If you see here, x coordinate is 0 and here also x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 1, here y coordinate is 1. Therefore L1 and L3 are parallel. L1 and L3 are parallel lines because x and y coordinates are equal. Therefore, I can say this as L1 and this as L3. Okay, these are AB and CD. Now, let's find out the equation from this equation. The equation, let's find out the AD and BC equations. Okay, the equation is x square plus 4xy plus 4y square plus 5x plus 10y plus 4 is equals to 0. So, from this if you see x plus 2y whole square. Okay, directly it is like x plus 2y whole square, which is 4xy. Yeah, that's fine. Then from this also, if you take 5 as common, it will be, if we take 5 as common, x plus 2y plus 4 is equals to 0. Now if you see, this is x square plus bx plus c. So from this I will do x plus 2y whole square plus, what I will do, the product of these two values is 4x plus 2y whole square and the middle value is 5x plus 2y. So I will make it as 4x plus 2y plus x plus 2y plus 4. Okay, if you see here, the sum of these two values is 5 of x plus 2y and product of these two will be 4x plus 2y whole square, which is similar to the way which we did here, factorization. So from this I can write a x plus 2y. I will take x plus 2y as common from this. So the value is x plus 2y plus 4. From this x plus 2, if I take common, x plus 2y plus 4, and from this if I take 1 as common, the other value x plus 2y plus 4 equals to 0. So from this to x plus 2y plus 4 is common, x plus 2y plus 4 is common, and the other value is x plus 2y plus 1 equals to 0. X plus 2y equals to 0. Now if you see, x coordinates and y coordinates are equal. Therefore, I can say these two, this is like line L2 and this is line L4. L2 is parallel to L4 because x, y coordinates are equal. Okay, now I can say this as L2 and this as L4. Now it's clearly states that these two lines are parallel lines. Okay, now we got L1, L2, L3, L4, 4 lines we got. So from these 4 lines, what I will do, I will find the coordinate, we need to find the length of AB and length of AD. So length of AB means we want 2 coordinates and length of AD means we want A and D. So let's find out A, B, D coordinates. So to get A values, to get A coordinates, we need to refine L1 and L2. So L1, L2, L1 value is y minus 1 equals to 0. Therefore, y is equals to 1, L1, and L2 equation is x plus 2y plus 4. X plus 2y plus 4 is equals to 0. So we have y equals to 1. So y plus 4 equals to 0. Y is equals to, x is equals to minus 6. Therefore, a is equals to minus 6 comma 1. We got a value. Now let's find out b. B coordinates రావాలంటే L1 and L4 ని రిఫైన్ చేయాలి, రిజాల్వ్ చేయాలి. సో L1 is y is equals to 1, y is equals to 1, and L4 అంటే మనకి ఏముంది, x plus 2y plus 1, x plus 2y plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore x plus 2 plus 1 equals to 0. X is equals to minus 3. Therefore b is minus 3 comma 1. So now I got A, B. Next I will find out D. D కావాలంటే L2, L3 ని రిజాల్వ్ చేయాలి. సో L2, L3. L2 value is L2, L3. L2 value is x plus 2y plus 4. X plus 2y plus 4 equals to 0, and L3 value is y minus 3 equals to 0. Y minus 3 equals to 0, y is equals to 3. So let's substitute the value in this equation. X plus 2 into 3, which is 6, plus 4 is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 10. Therefore d is equals to minus 10 comma 3. Okay, now we need to find out the length of its sides. So AB is equal to CD and AD is equals to BC. Therefore the distance between AB equals to distance AB is equals to root of AB x1 minus x2 whole square means minus 6 minus of minus 3 whole square plus 1 minus 1 whole square, 1 minus 1 whole square, which is equals to root of minus 3 minus 6 plus 3 is minus 3 whole square, which is minus 3 whole square, which is equals to I will do squaring for the minus, therefore that equals to 3 square, therefore that is equals to 3 units. So the distance between L1 is 3 units, distance of line. Okay, next let's find the distance of AD. This is equals to root of minus AD. Minus 6 minus of minus 10 is minus 6 plus 10 whole square plus 1 minus 3 whole square, 1 minus 3 whole square, that is equals to root of minus 6 plus 10 is 4 square, which is 16 plus 1 minus 3 is 2 square is 4, which is equals to root 20, which is equals to 2 root 5 units. Okay, with this we got the parallel lines length, and also we found the equation. With this we completed the second question from the third section. Third question from the third section: show that the product of perpendicular distance from origin to the pair of straight lines represented by the general equation is modulus of c by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Okay, let's take the given equation: ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. Now what I will do, this is a representation of a pair of straight lines. So I will take a individual lines, L1x plus M1y plus N1 equals to 0, and next line is L2x plus M2y plus N2 is equals to 0. Now I will make every coordinate values. So x square values, a is equals to L1 L2, only the one value we will get, L1 L2. Okay, in the other way I can say L1 L2 is equals to a. Okay, we are done with this x square value. Next xy value, and xy value means, if you see here, from here x into y means L1 M2 plus from here M1 L2, this will be 2h value. Okay, next b value, b value will be y square means M1 M2 is equals to b, M1 M2 equals to b. Now we got a, 2h, b. Next 2g means x coordinate value is L1 N2 plus L2 N1 is equals to 2g, and in the same way 2f. For the 2f it is a y coordinate, so y coordinate means y value into N2 means M1 N2 plus M1 N2 plus M2 N1 plus M2 N1 equals to 2f value, and a c value, constant value is N1 N2 is equals to c. Now we got ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. Now if you see the for the first line, for these lines, perpendicular distance from the origin, so this will be from line 1 with the origin, the distance will be modulus of this 0, as it is from 0, x coordinates and y coordinates will be 0, the c will be n1 by root of a square means a square plus b square means l square plus m1 square, and L2 line the same way, origin plus N2 by root of a square plus b square means l square plus m2 square. Okay, sorry, this is modulus. This is modulus. Now they mention the product of the perpendicular distance. So product of these two. So L1 dot L2 is equals to N1 dot N2 modulus by this root and root, means root of L1 square plus M1 square into L2 square plus M2 square. Okay, from this if you see N1 N2 is equals to C, we have C by root of, let's expand the values, L1 square L2 square plus L1 square M2 square plus M1 square L2 square plus M1 square M2 square. Okay, now from this if you write it down, if that is equals to modulus of B by modulus of C by L1 L2 whole square. L1 L2 value is A square. So we have root of this value is A square and M1 M2 square, M1 M2 square is B square plus B square. The other value says L1 M2 plus okay, now we have L1 M2. Okay, I will write it this value separately. L1 square M2 square, L1 square M2 square plus L2 square M1 square plus L2 square M1 square. Okay, but if you see here we have L1 M2 plus M1 L2. Okay, so we cannot write directly as 2H. So ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తా అంటే నేను L1 square M2 square plus L2 square M2 square minus 2 L1 L2 M1 M2 plus 2 L1 L2 M1 M2. ఓకే, సో ప్లస్ అండ్ మైనస్ చేసా. ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఏమవుతుంది, A square plus B square L1 M2 plus L2 M1 whole square plus 2 L1 L2 M1 M2. Therefore that is equals to, or else let's take this as plus and this as minus only. So L1 M2 plus L2 M1, L1 M2 plus L1 is 2H whole square minus 2 L1 L2 is A and M1 M2 is B, 2AB. So this value I will write it inside in place of plus this value. So plus 2H whole square minus 2AB. Okay, minus 2AB. Therefore that is equals to modulus of C by root of, from this it is A minus B whole square plus 4H square. Hence the given equation has been proved from the given equation. With this we completed the third question from the third problem from the third section. Fourth question from the third section. If the equation represents a pair of intersecting lines, then show that square of the distance of their point of intersection from origin is given value. Also show that the square of this distance is value if given lines are perpendicular. Okay, now let's take the given equation. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. Okay, this is the equation of the pair of straight lines. ఇది two lines యొక్క equation. నేను individual గా lines రాసా. First equation L1x plus M1y plus N1 equals to 0, and the next equation is L2x plus M2y plus N2 is equals to 0. So from this now I want to find the point of intersection. For point of intersection for the two lines is y coordinate constant, x coordinate and y coordinate. In the same way, y coordinate constant, x coordinate, y coordinate. So from this I will get x m1 n2 minus m2 n1 is equals to y by n1 L2 minus n2 L1, which is equals to constant 1 by L1 M2 minus L2 M1. So from this, x is equals to m1 n2 minus m2 n1 by L1 M2 minus L2 M1. In the same way, y is equals to same m1 n2 minus m2 n1 by L1 M2 minus L2 M1. Okay, now we got the point of intersection, and they mentioned the equation represents a pair of intersecting lines. Show that square of the distance of their point of intersection, and this is a point of intersection xy coordinate from origin is, so let's take this point as xy and origin as 0, 0. So let's take OP square, which is equals to root of this value, means I write root of m1 n2 minus m2 n1 by L1 m2 minus L2 m1, the distance from origin. So x1 minus x2 means which is 0 whole square plus y1 minus y2. Thus y1 value is this one, m1 n2 minus m2 n1 by L1 m2 minus L2 m1 minus 0 whole square, as this is distance from origin to this P point, and whole square. So whole square will be cancelled, and from this the value is m1 square n2 square plus m2 square n1 square minus 2 m1 m2 n1 n2 by so completely we will have the total by which equal value L1 square m2 square plus L2 square m1 square minus 2 L1 L2 m1 m2. Here the other value is the square of this m1 square n2 square plus m2 square n1 square minus 2 m1 m2 n1 n2. Okay, now we got this complete values in the L1 m1 m1 n2 L2. So from these two equations I want to take a x square coordinate, x coordinate, y square coordinate and constant c. So now x square coordinate if I want to take out, which is a from the general equation, and from this it will be L1 into L2. I will write it here so that we will not have any confusion. L1 L2 is equals to a, x square coordinates. Next xy. So now xy means we have h, 2h, and from this xy means L1 M2, and the same way L2 M1 plus L2 M1, which is equals to 2h. Okay, which is equals to 2h is equals to 2h. Y square means y m1 m2 is equals to y square means b coordinate. Next 2g means which is x coordinates. X coordinates means L1x into n2 and L2x into n1. So L1 n2 plus L2 n1 is equals to 2g. In the same way 2f will be with y values, y coordinates means m1 into n2 plus same m2 n1 is equals to y coordinates, m1 n2 is equals to 2f, and in the same way C coordinates are n1 n2. n1 n2 is equals to C. Yeah, this looks like bit confusing, but if we go through the equation, these are quite easy to derive the values. ఇది చూడడానికి కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ ఉంటాయి, బట్ ఈ వాల్యూస్ నుంచి ఈక్వేషన్ నుంచి డిరైవ్ చేస్తే క్వైట్ ఈజీగా ఉంటాయి. ఐఎమ్ సారీ, హియర్ ద స్మాల్ మిస్టేక్. n1 l2 minus n2 l1. So the y coordinate will be, this is the y coordinate, which is n1 l2 minus n2 l1. Okay, n2 l1. So from this here the denominator will be the same, only the numerator values differ. So from this I will be writing it as n1 square l2 square plus n2 square l1 square minus 2 l1 l2 n1 n2. Okay, now if you see here, what I will do, I will add plus 2 m1 m2 n1 n2 and minus m1 m2 n1 n2. Here also what I will do, I will add 2 l1 l2 m1 m2 minus 2 l1 l2 m1 m2. So from this what I will do, I will make it as m1 n2 plus m2 n1 whole square minus this 2 will be minus 4 m1 m2 n1 n2. So in the same case here also this value I will make it as n1 l2 plus n2 l1 whole square minus 4 l1 l2 n1 and this is n1 n2 and this is also n1 n2. So l1 n2 and this is n1. So whole divided by, here also I will make it as plus l2 l1 l2 m1 m2 minus 2 l1 l2 m1 m2. So from these two I will make it as l1 m2 plus l2 m1 whole square minus 4 l1 l2 m1 m2 from these two. Okay, now if you see here m1 n2 plus n2 n1 is 2f whole square. This is 2f whole square minus 4 into m1 m2. m1 m2 is b and n1 n2 is c plus this value n1 l2, the value is 2g. So 2g whole square minus 4 l1 l2 n1 n2 l1 l2 n1 n2 ac minus 4 ac whole divided by l1 m2 which is 2h whole square minus 4 l1 l2 a m1 m2 b. Therefore that is equals to, the resulted equation will be if you take 4f square minus 4bc plus 4g square minus 4ac. Okay, plus 4g square by whole divided by 4h square minus 4ab. So now if you see here we have ab minus h square format. So what I will do, from the numerator I will take minus 4 as common. So it will be, I will take it as c ac plus bc. Okay, ac plus bc minus f square minus g square whole divided by minus 4 I will take common. This will be ab minus h square. So minus 4 is cancelled. So from this in the from the first two values I will take a as common, so b plus c minus the equation minus f square minus g square by ab minus h square, which is a resulted equation, which is a c in, sorry here we need to take c as common, so here it will be c into a plus b, minus f square minus g square by ab minus h square. We have been proved it, and also I can show that the square of this distance is f square plus g square by h square minus ab, h square plus b square, if it is a perpendicular lines. If lines are perpendicular, then sum of a plus b is 0. Okay, from this I can say a is equals to minus b. Let's substitute in the equation, c into b, a is equals to minus b minus f square minus g square by a is minus b into b minus h square, which is equals to, this value is 0, minus if I take common f square plus g square whole divided by minus if I take common b square plus h square, minus minus cancel, therefore that is equals to f square plus g square by b square plus h square, which has been given, f square plus g square by b square h square plus b square. Yeah, with this we have been proved that the given equation, point of intersection, distance from the point of intersection of the pair of straight lines to the from the origin is c into a plus b minus f square minus g square by ab minus h square, and also if it is if the given lines are the perpendicular lines, the sum of a plus b will be 0, therefore a equals to minus b, which we have been substituting the resulted equation, therefore we got the resulted answer. With this we completed the fourth question from the third section. We completed the complete 4b exercise from the chapter 4 pair of straight lines. And if you have any queries, you can drop an email at themathorigin@gmail.com, themathorigin@gmail.com. Thank you for watching the Math Origin.